Good morning to the grind. Good morning to you out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's an amazing morning, another amazing morning, and we get up. He chose us to wake up. He gave us another day. We get to do it, the best of ourselves that we can do with it. And again, you're watching the Grindology101 virtual podcast early in the morning. My name is KeJohnna Owens, and we're going to get on to it today. I was already on an early morning training. It was amazing. I like to get the day started, so obviously you do too. Those of you that get to see it a little bit later, good morning to you or good afternoon, whatever time it may be. I believe that if you can get up, man, towards what you want in your life early in the morning, man, before everybody else, get that personal, private time, get that time to thank him, get that time to get your mojo going, if you will, get that focus on what you want in your life a little bit before work, just give some time to yourself. That's what the grind is about. And this morning, I was moved by a topic. Do you really want what you say you want? That's a question. I used to ask the question a little bit more emphatically on, do you really want what you say you want? But do you really want? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. Do we really want it? Do we really want it? And then the only way to answer it is, can you get up and get over and get under, get around, get through, whatever we have to do to overcome circumstances and situations in the middle ground to get what we want? Can we go earlier than everybody else to be the one that we want to be in the company, on the team, or whatever the case it is? Do you really want what you said you want? It's nobody else. It's only us. So here's as we get into the day, it's only you. It's only us. It's only the effort. That they can't teach effort, can't coach effort. It's effort is you, effort is me, effort is what we put forth towards. So do we really want what we say we want? Let's see.
Life is an echo. What you send out comes back. What you sow, you reap. What you give, you get. What you see in others exists in you. Do not judge, so you will not be judged. Radiate and give love, and love comes back to you.
I will try 100 times to get up, and if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No. But if I fail, I try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always that chance of getting up. And it's not the end until you've given up.
You have to start living your life in expectation. You have got to start expecting great things to happen for you in order for it to happen. If you live your life in expectations, that's what happens to you. If you live your life in despair, that's what happens to you.
Disengage your sense of self, your sense of self-worth from achievement. Once you are wholly focused on sincere pursuit, everything changes.
I'll never be rich. You won't. You won't. The moment you change the frequency that your tower emits, different things come back to you. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude.
Most of us go through life pretending that we're satisfied where we are, pretending that everything is okay, pretending that we don't have any special goals or ambitions or desires, when really deep down inside we do really want more. Because you have to judge a tree by the fruit it bears, not the fruit that it talks about. See, a lot of people pretend that they want more out of life, but all you have to do is watch their actions.
So you really have to work hard for a set of skills that matter to you. A fool never learns. A smart man learns from his mistakes, A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So you've got to completely divorce yourself from this notion of outcome and become completely obsessed with the idea of sincere pursuit.
And so when you look at the night sky and that sense of awe grips you and calls something out of you, right? To respond to your encounter with the infinite, even your encounter with mortality, your encounter with finitude and limitation, all of that in relationship to the infinite. That sense of awe is also the calling forth of something out of you that can respond to the challenge of that infinite. Well, that's the microcosm within, you know? It's a reflection of the structure of the cosmos itself. That's the divine ideal.
Only thing that's going to make you happy, my friend, in this year or any other, is to step up. It's to raise the standard. It's to discover what you're capable of and feel that incredible power pushing through whatever's holding you back and get to the other side of more of your true self. That's what this game's all about.
So life is real short. So you add up all your traveling, add up all your sleeping, add up all your school, add up all your entertainment, you've probably been half your life doing nothing. So out of 30 years, I might have about 16 years to be productive. So it's how we can all break individual lives down.
You've got to completely divorce yourself from this notion of outcome and become completely obsessed with the idea of sincere pursuit. Now, why sincere pursuit? The reason to tie your sense of self, your self-esteem, your pride, your ego, your identity, all of that, the reason to tie that to sincere pursuit is it's the only part you can control. I cannot promise you that you'll ever be successful. You cannot promise you that you will be successful. But you can promise and know, if you actually did it, to show up every day and really pursue it.
But what do we say? But there'll always be tomorrow. Oh no. There's no guarantees you're going to show up tomorrow. There are a lot of people who were here yesterday that they're not here today. There are a lot of opportunities that were around yesterday. They're not here today.
I'm talking about real commitment. Not that cheap stuff. Right? Not that counterfeit stuff. Not that if I get what I want stuff. Not that little boy stuff. I'm talking concrete commitment. The commitment that says, can I stay true to what I said I would do long after the mood that I've set it in has left? It's easy to say what you're going to do when you're sitting in these plush seats and it's AC and you got the words on the wall.
There's people out there that don't want to see you do good. As you know, there's people out there that don't want to see you happy, don't want to see you accomplish anything, don't want to see you grow.
So you got to go start your journey. And the journey starts with you finding, why the hell am I here on this planet Earth? Why am I here? And if you don't know that, you will live the rest of your life searching, always asking the question, why?
I'm saying answer your call. The universe is calling you. Hear something about life. You can't get out of it alive. Hello? You can't get out of life alive. Live now, like Maria said. Live your dream now.
There's people out there that are threatened by your greatness. They can't handle you. They know they can't compete with you. They know they can't beat you. So their goal, their plan, is to make you beat you. All the great ones in life, one thing they had was composure. No matter what people do at them, hate, negativity, gossip, drama, rumors, no matter what they do at them, they stayed focused on where they were trying to go.
commitment, and staying focused on where they want to go. Everyone we read about, hear about, I keep saying it, you look at them on TV, on the big screen, they got the audio books, they got the workshops, they've overcome things along the way that most of us just decide be okay with it. That's the deal. Like we could truly, this is an amazing world here. We live in America. You could say, okay, well, I'm all right. We can do that. That's the ordinary process of it. The extreme process of it is, I'm gonna do something with my life. That's a little bit different than what most people could say I could do with my life. And that's gonna be hard, and that's gonna make me different. It might make you even weird. It might make you standoffish. It might make people hate you. And if TDJ said it best, if you don't have some haters, man, you ain't doing a good job at doing a good job. That's funny, right? You're doing a good job at doing a good job, but people hate it. You ever been positive around negative people? You ever brought an energy that says, someone's facing something and you bring an energy that says, you get to face it. There's a lot of people that can't even face it. You get to fix the car that somebody wish they had a car to fix. You get to fix the plumbing that somebody wish they had a bathroom, period. And if we don't kind of look at it like that, but that's ordinary. So the extraordinary says, I'm going to add an extreme to my life that says I can live in a way coming from wherever I come from. I can have a weird name like Barack Obama, or be a black man in this country and come from it. And we know the story. You know the rest of the story now. But what about the in-between stories? Every one of us has a story. Every one of us has some circumstances that we have faced, that we have overcome. And I'm going to prove to you that we have overcome. You're awake. You're alive. If you're hearing this right now, you have the opportunity to say that just makes sense. We also have the opportunity to say, you know what, this doesn't even make sense to me. The way I may project or deliver this information may be received by some and washed aside by others. The deal is that you do what you said you would do because you said you would do it. I said I'm going to project a positive energy in my life in the mornings, and I'm going to project a positive energy in the morning on a podcast that projects around the world that somebody could be impacted. Now, I don't have regard about who that somebody may be. I don't have regard about what the reciprocal benefit might be for me, besides me doing what I said I would do when I told him that I was going to do something that was going to make an impact in the world. So that's me in the story. Somewhere down the road, they said the rest of the story. How many podcasts have you done? How many people listen? How many people care? I don't know. But I've continued to put amazing amounts of content out here that projects positive, encouraged, motivated energy that I internalize myself. What do you say? What do you want that you said you wanted? Or are you willing to apply the work to get it? That's it, and that's all. I believe that if we apply the best of ourselves towards every little thing we do, even this, I want to make sure that I give a polished, at least clear, concise production. Not something kind of just anything. I care about the message that I deliver because it means something to me. So if you're in pots and pans and it means something to you, how do you set up at a vendor booth? Are you there early? Or are you there just when it started? Did you tell people that you were going to be there? Did you market that you were going to be a vendor at the event for your business that you said you wanted to be one of the best in your area, in your region, because you had some goals attached to it? So it applies to everything that we do. The dishes that we wash, the bathroom that we clean at home, the bed that we make, everything. Good morning out there. Everybody chooses. Think big and take action. We all got the choices. Perspective is key. It's absolutely key. I'm going to continue to deliver a perspective of my own. You know, it's just my perspective. We all have our own. And we get to share what that is in work and direct communication and work ethic and commitment. Are you the one that's a part of the organization that when you're not there, they recognize that you're not there? Or are you a part of the organization that whether you're there or not, it's insignificant? What value do you bring to the work that you do? What value do you bring to the people that you network with? Let's get back into some of that motivation as we talk about, man, just what you said you would do for you. Not what he said he would do, but what you said you would do for you, attached to your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Let's get back into it. It's the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. There's nothing worse but the work. Are you willing to do the work?
We are running out of time. What are you going to do with the time you have left? I say that if you don't reposition yourself, you could miss the best time in your life, in this season of life. Because we have got to change the way we think. We have got to change the way we function. We have got to change the way we deal with issues. And the reason that you have to begin to reposition the way you think and the way you function and the way you feel is that we many times are stuck between the lines of limited thinking and limited people and limited ideas and limited philosophies. And there's something creative down inside of you saying, let there be. You need to walk into a situation where you've been locked up and tied up and tangled up and say, let there be light, let there be healing, let there be books, let there be change in this city. You have tried 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. Each you worked on 90 days or so and then said it doesn't work. How can you be a leader with a 90-day test? Of course it didn't work. You didn't stick to it long enough. You didn't fight hard enough. You didn't do what it took to win. And rather than to correct it and get it right, you walked away from it and tried something else. And for the last 10, 15 years of your life, you've been on the run from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, trying to make all this stuff work. Stop it. Stand still. You have to have the courage to live with the pressure and the criticism. New levels bring new devils. You have to be tough. You have to be tough to be able to stand it. It's tough for keeping your kids encouraged while you secretly worried to death yourself. It's tough for getting ready for a birthday and don't have a birthday gift. It's tough of not being able to get the light bill paid and the water bill paid. It's tough. But what do we do with these moments? Do we just have them and go back home and wait for the next one? Almost like junkies getting a fix or smokers smoking a cigarette? Are we just habitually addicted to moments without being able to take that moment and use it strategically to do something in our lives? You do not have to accept it the way it is. Somewhere down inside of you there is creativity. We've got to break out of the barriers and the limitations and get outside of the box. Something is about to happen in your life. You've got to take it one day at a time. And when you get to the end of the day, you say, I'm not finished, but I've done everything that I was supposed to do for that day, for that time, for that season. Your season is shifting. You will be able to do now in a way that you have never been able to do it before. You haven't sung your best song. You haven't preached your best sermon yet. You haven't thought your greatest thought. You haven't written down your greatest idea. You haven't dreamed your best dream. Baby, you haven't laughed your best laugh. You haven't had your greatest day yet. It's somewhere inside of you. You're a miracle looking for a place to happen. You have got all kinds of things locked up inside of you that are about to come forth for such a time as this. The time is right. The stage is set. The conditions are in order. And something awesome is about to happen in your life. Don't let anybody tell you you're too young. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old. Don't let anybody tell you you're finished. Every day you wake up in the morning, it's a sign the best is yet to come. This is my moment, and I am determined to live it. The mind is the battleground. The fight is in your mind. Are you ready for the next level? What are you going to do with the time you have left?
What are you going to do with the time? The time. What are we going to do with the time? You don't know how much time we got. We know how much money. We know how many problems. We know all the stuff. But how much time do we have? So what are you going to do with the time? Don't waste it. You know, that's one of the biggest things right there. So what you really want to do with your life? What do you really want to accomplish? You know, one of the first parts about that is knowing what you really want to do with your life. You know, knowing what you really want to accomplish. You know, what you really want to be. You know, when we were kids, we had all these things that we could want to be. We could want to be a fireman, an astronaut, a scientist, and the president of the United States of the world. Right at the same time, but somewhere along the road, we could only be this thing, and you had to be the one thing only. Well, who said? Who said that? Who subscribed us to say that you got to stay in some kind of box that you're supposed to be? And who knows who you're supposed to be? So when you tell someone what you're going to do and what you're trying to accomplish, it's not upon them to see what you're supposed to do. They may see you in a whole nother light. They may not see you in that way at all. They may see you in a larger light. But at the end of the day, it's what you said you would do, and will you take the first step towards doing it. Let's get a few words in about our partners in success. Continue to make these relationships. A lot coming up here in Southern California. Want to most definitely get some word out about who you are and what you're doing. We want to help you do that. It's an amazing way to do it. Each and every morning I look to share the content on it, but we warehouse maybe 6 to 7 different podcasts on this network. If you want to put one on there, we surely want to help you do exactly that. Stand by. We'll be right back on the other side.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level. Man, get online and get on down, man. Success Express Marketing Solutions, SuccessExpressMKTG.com. Man, hook you up, get your business going on. We want to help you brand your business. Now, again, the topic today has been, man, do you want what you say you really want? If you do, get up, get out there and get it, man. You got to put on them shoes, get up early, man. Get up early, get up on it. Don't stop. Don't listen. Distract, refrain, stay away from, get back from, alleviate yourself, however you want to say it, man, from distractions. Find a way through the frustrations. See what's on the other side. If you got a picture on the other side, man, there's trips and the falls in between. You just get up and keep going. 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 Just get up and keep going. And anything you've ever heard about, anything that's ever been done by anyone worth hearing, what they've done, they've got up and kept going. They've got up and kept going. So get up and keep going for yourself. And it's been the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast, man. We want to make sure that we transmit positive energy each and every day. So you do the same. Tell somebody hello today. Call somebody you miss, you haven't talked to in a while. Tell them you love them. Reach back. See how everybody's doing. The world has changed, man. Go out there and live a life of gratefulness. If you live a life of gratefulness, the other side is already there for you. It's already here. We're in an amazing window of time, but it's all upon how you see it. They say glass half full, glass half empty. And, you know, life half gone, life half, you have way, got more life left. Whatever it is for you, man, look at the best part of it. Why not look at the best part of it? We see you on the other side. God bless you.